everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scope for the 25th of November. Okay, so on the 25th of November, Mars makes a BiQuintile to the Moon's North Node. The Moon enters void of course. Saturn makes a semi-square to Chiron. Mars makes a sextile quadrant to Chiron. Mars also makes a square to Saturn. And Mercury makes a sextile quadrant to Jupiter. So as you can see, a lot is happening. Okay, so the BiQuintile and sextile quadrant are subtle energies. Semi-square also. You may feel them more if you have these in your natal chart. There's a lot of Mars and Saturn energy and Chiron as well involved in the transits today. So Mars is BiQuintile to the Moon's North Node again. Solar energy can bring a boost of motivation and determination, allowing you to pursue your goals with more passion. It can also increase our intuition and gives us a chance to, focus on starting or continuing our emotional, psychological and spiritual growth and healing those emotional, spiritual and psychological blockages. On the negative end, it can make us more impulsive. We can, be a bit aggressive in our tone or by our actions. So it's important to practice self-control right now and consider the consequences of your actions as well, and give other people the grace as well during this time, and just to be aware, to try and reduce any conflict before it goes real fiery, because this energy can make it challenging for people to communicate effectively and can lead to misunderstandings, and people can just be emotionally volatile. The best use of this energy is to be productive, be motivated, set clearer goals, reassess your goals and strategies, take decisive actions to move forward in your personal or professional relationship life. Use your increased intuition to make insightful decisions and trust in your own instincts esoterically, and this energy wants us to confront our deepest fears and desires, pushing us to confront and start healing and understanding and forgiving ourselves as we uncover these unresolved issues that are stunting our growth. And it just gives us the energy for nice self-reflection as well. Mars is BiQuintile to the Moon's North Node, gives us the chance to just be more empathetic in our communication, seek to understand other people around us as well. It's good for us to, engage in therapeutic practices like journaling, meditation or therapy, so we can gain clarity and release any pent-up emotions, whether that's through physical exercise as well. Just to use this time to dig into your psyche and ask yourself the ways that you are self-sabotaging. We're all doing it, especially when we think we're not doing it. I've had to call myself out on this recently as well. So it's just a good energy to just be more empathetic and understanding and forgiving with yourself and others as your flaws or, pain may be unveiled, and you may, feel vulnerable and stuff like that. The Saturn semi-square to Chiron can make us feel more disciplined and structure in our healing journeys. It encourages us to confront deep-seated wounds, so working with that Mars BiQuintile North Node energy, and to look at our insecurities more practically, giving us the resilience to navigate through pain that comes up as well, and just also providing valuable insights. Again, this is another energy that backs up our limiting beliefs and self-sabotaging tendencies and how they may be actually. So this is a good day to just deal with all those things we normally hide from, becoming aware of any patterns of self-sabotage or negative self-talk and toxic relationship patterns as well. A Saturn semi-square to Chiron helps us, examine our tendencies that hold us back and gives us the space and the energy to work towards releasing them. By doing so, we can create a safe space for ourselves to really undergo true healing, as this can be a lot of tension between Saturn and Chiron. So the side of us that just wants to be a bit more logical and not be emotional, and Chiron representing our emotions. So we're having that kind of battle between both sides of ourselves right now as well. And Mars' sextile quadrant to Chiron again pushes us to face our deepest vulnerabilities our self-destructive patterns will come up, wants us to take more, and supports us in taking more assertive action towards our healing journeys as we face our deepest vulnerabilities right now, and to just gives us the energy to be more patient and compassionate towards ourselves and others as we go through this intense time, supporting our spiritual growth and inner transformation as we confront our past traumas and begin the work of releasing, because it is the process. Remember, it is a marathon, it is not a sprint. It gives us the inner strength and wisdom and resilience of supporting that Saturn energy, and giving us the foundation to face ourselves so we can achieve greater self-awareness and spiritual healing as well. Mercury sextile to Jupiter encourages us to open our minds, seek new knowledge and engage in meaningful conversations, and it gives us that inspiration to be inspired by grand ideas and newness, and to start new intellectual or spiritual healing that can enhance your understanding of the world, and allows us to be more optimistic, be more talkative, and some of us may be able to persuade others with our speech as well, but we have to watch out for unrealistic expectations or spreading ourselves too thin and getting lost just in fantasy, and not being able to stay grounded and focus on the practicality of what needs to be done today and in your life. The best use of this energy is to seek knowledge that can enhance your understanding of the world, and just to become more mindful and aware of your words, and create a space for compassion and understanding and love. It gives us the courage to let go of anger and resentment and be open to healing and growth, and seek forgiveness, and this can liberate us from the cycle of negativity and allows us to move forward with more understanding, self-love and understanding. Remember, through forgiveness we can break free from the chains that bind us, and by embracing the power of healing and personal transformation, by using self-reflection, acceptance, love and empathy, and building the willingness to let go of the past. It's not easy, but it can be done. Through the act of self-forgiveness, this allows us to release ourselves from guilt and shame, and gives us open the doors for self-acceptance, self-esteem and love, and the opportunity just to become our best selves as well. Content creators can use the energy of Mars's sextile to Chiron to talk about how we can heal our emotional and spiritual wounds, how self-care techniques can help us do that, how we can manage anger and frustration, giving guidance how we can be more accepting of other people's vulnerabilities and our own, how we can find self-empowerment, how self-reflection, acceptance and forgiveness and love can help us do that, how building these tools and becoming more self-aware, we can become more in tune with ourselves and have the confidence to push ourselves to get after our goals. We can also create content about therapy, meditation, or any sort of other energy work that can support people on their journey towards emotional and psychological and spiritual healing, as well as give strategies on how we can deal with confrontations, how we can avoid power struggles, how we can become more effective with our communication, how we can be more productive, and how physical exercise can help us become more creative as well, and just any content that helps us connect with each other on a deeper level and supports healing and growth as well, how we can become more authentic, how we can become more flexible, how we can heal ourselves and others by becoming the best version of ourselves we can be in this lifetime. So yeah, that was the daily scope for the 25th of November.